Good evening, friends. Thank you for joining me every evening to follow what's happening in India and abroad. And thank you for sending me your useful comments and suggestions. If you believe in this channel, do share with friends and spread the message. Our only mission is to bring you the truth and both sides of a story. Thank you for your kind support. Today, we have Shri Ketan Kakkad, who claims that superstar Salman Khan has encroached on the common access road that leads to his and Salman Khan's property by building a gate and a horse stable and keeping staff with instructions to them to keep the second gate locked and not allow the Kakkads in. The Kakkads have placed a small deity of Lord Ganesha in their land. So he says it's now difficult to go to his own property or even do puja. Now the matter is under litigation. Let us welcome this gentleman and hear his side of the story. Welcome, Kakkadji. How are you?
Namaskar, Minaji.
Yes.
Thank you so much for inviting me on your show.
Yes.
Namaskar to all.
Yes.
I'm a fan of your show.
Yeah. Thank you.
And today I'm honored to be on your show.
Yeah. Thank you so much.
Thank you for inviting me. And my namaskar to all the participants and all the viewers.
Yes.
Thank you so much.
Yeah. Ketanji, see, our viewers have been waiting to hear you. And any sort of injustice that is done to a common man becomes, a story that our channel is interested in, because most of the time, mainstream media never focuses on the problems of the common man. They go by vested interests and by the ads and the patronization that they get, by way of ads and other, sponsorship. Ours is a channel that does not take money from anybody, nor do we, have friendship with any politician. We are here to give news from both sides. And now we want to hear, we know that you have been, you were an NRI and have, lived a long life in USA and come back just to enjoy a little bit of life in India, and the kind of, throws that problems that you've faced is enough for you to return to USA, according to what I heard from you. Please start your story, Mr. Ketan.
Yes, Minaji, thank you so much.
Yeah.
I'm Ketan Kakkad, NRI Ketan Kakkad, popularly known as. First of all, I would like to put some disclaimers that I'm not against any personal, any individual, any caste, creed, religion, nationality, or anyone. I have no rag, no dvesh, which means I have no attachment and no aversions. I wish good of all and good for all. If intentionally or unintentionally, if I do make any mistake, I reach out and tell everyone to please correct me, to please accept my apology in advance. Having said so, I would like to stick to facts, mostly based on evidence, because without evidence, I could not have survived so far. And whatever I hear, whatever I assume, whatever I think, I believe, I will kind of specifically say that this is what I heard, or this is what I believe, or this is what I think. So having said so, please shoot out your questions, Minaji. You are the candid one.
See, what we'll do is, you can start from the beginning. So meanwhile, we can also show some images of yours and a video to show the people where your land is. So at any point, you can tell me, and I'll show the pictures of your property, as well as the deity of Ganesha, put in your property, and the gate, and also your video. So let us start with the, how you decided to return to India, and then you can start from there.
Sure, Minaji.
Yeah.
Me, us, Kakkad family, we are neighbors of Salman Khan and family since 1995, 1996. We were sold 3 plots above Arpita Farms in 1995, 1996. Before we even part with the money or make the deal, we were taken to Salim Khan. At that point, it was a small farmer's old.
So when you say, Ketanji, when you say Arpita, that means Salman Khan's sister.
Well, it's not Salman Khan's sister. Yeah, the name is given Arpita Farms, but it is jointly owned by.
So the land
family,
belongs to Salman Khan's family.
Entire family. So, we were taken to Salim Khan, who honored us, who offered us tea and snacks and everything, and we instantly clicked. He was very enthusiastic, very curious. I was a jeweler, a young person at that point, 38 years old. And, being a jewelry background and being spiritual background, I asked some comments on some stones on the around where we were sitting. And this is very important for all the viewers and participants and all of you to know that we are talking about this property which is at 5 kilometers high, roughly 15,000 feet. It's top of the mountain. We were sold 3 plots.
And how far is it from Mumbai?
It's roughly 2.5 hours,
Okay.
about 75 kilometers.
Yeah.
And
is that Panvel? Panvel?
It's
At Panvel?
near Panvel.
Yes.
Yes. So it's known as Panvel, but it's very difficult to explain. You must come. You all. In fact, I invite all of you to go there. There is a temple there. It's our Ganpati Dada's temple.
Yeah.
It's our right to go there.
Let us get justice for Sushant Singh, and the day we get justice, we will all come and visit you.
You know what? On my interview with Fogart Films, Sandeep ji, I have mentioned very clear. One bulb to that Ganpati Dada Mandir, which is encroached, and illegally the electricity is stopped. Electricity connection to our plots, to our mandir. Essentially, I'm fighting for the mandir right now. The day the light, one bulb is given to that Ganpati Dada Mandir. It's called Diya. Bulb, in Hindi we call it Diya. Once you get Diya, you get Disha. Once you get Disha, everything opens up. So please, all the viewers, all the participants, Minaji, you, please reach out to everybody you know and let them know that
definitely.
Ketanji is not fighting for land. Ketanji is not fighting with no one. Ketanji is honestly asking for his right, for his religious freedom, for his right to pray, for one bulb, for one bulb. Of course, it's my right. It's given in the Constitution. And somebody is murdering my rights. And system is helping that someone. All right now I'm asking for is one bulb. And why can't system give that bulb? Because someone don't want that bulb to be there.
Okay.
Because so someone don't want.
Yeah. So going back to your story, you came back. You came back, and Salman Khan struck you as a very amiable gentleman.
Not Salman Khan. I was made to sit with Salim Khan, his father.
Salim Khan. Okay, the father. So
Salman Khan was a kid. Salman Khan was a kid at that time.
Yeah.
He's literally 9 years. He's 9 years younger than me.
So you were quite impressed with the father.
Yeah, I was made to sit with his father, a very honorable man and a very knowledgeable person. Perhaps the finest story writer that India has ever come across. And he hosted us very well. He introduced us to his whole family. And after 3-4 hours of interesting discussions, we were told that you'll be safe here because we are here. So you'll be safe. You are in America, don't worry, you'll be safe. Hence, we put all our money in one basket, which was those 3 plots, and 12 other properties were sold to us by the front man. I would call him the front man. I'm not naming that person, but as we go, slowly, I will. The front man sold us 12 more properties. Fast forward 20-25 years. We are not given anything for all the money that we have paid. And for what we have above Salman Khan's Arpita Farms, top of the mountain, our home, our mandir, everything is encroached, looted. So what we have is also taken away from us. Having trusted Salim Khan's words, having sat with him, you feel good. And I was young. I never doubted his words. I trusted him. And I still trust them. I'm not against them. They are my neighbors since 25 years.
Yeah.
And no matter what, neighbors are always neighbors.
Yeah. Here, so, Ketanji, here, I would just like to show the viewers the pictures. So if you don't mind, can I show that?
Please.
Yes. Viewers, please bear with me as I just bring out the pictures and the video.
Sure.
That is Lord Ganesha.
Yeah, that's our home, eco-friendly
Yeah.
home.
This is a makeshift, I think. Can you just go back to the first photo? Yeah, can you explain this, Kakkadji?
Yeah,
This
this
is
is
where
me
you.
standing.
Ah,
This is
yes.
me
Yeah.
standing in front of my Ganpati Dada Mandir,
Yes.
which is eco-friendly mandir. Now you can
Yeah.
see the size of the mandir. You can see the
Yes.
size of the statue. It's
Yeah.
not construction
Yeah.
whatsoever.
Yeah.
Next one, please.
Yes.
This is the receipt from electricity company.
Yeah.
After legal sanction and everything, you are told to pay money.
Yeah. Yeah. Yeah.
In this receipt, if you will see closely, it's there is a consumer number is also given to us,
Yes.
which also has our neighbor Salman Khan and family's consumer number on it.
Yes.
Please, next one.
Can you
Yeah,
explain
this
this?
is sure. This is the eco-friendly. This is our eco-friendly home behind our mandir, where we used to spend our day if there was a heat or if there was a rain. We would
Yes.
sit down inside and we would relax.
Yeah.
It's an open space with surrounded by mountains and jungles. So
Yeah.
this is our eco-friendly home wherein
Yeah.
we are sitting, we are enjoying. We had a lunch, dinner sometimes,
Yes.
and at the end of the day, we would return back to Mumbai because
Yes.
we didn't plan to build anything till we come move back.
Yeah.
And this is the gate, second gate, which they built to obstruct our access, ingress and egress to our property, to our home, to our mandir. And in this video, I'm speaking it out. So I don't think viewers can hear it, but
Yeah. Okay. Okay. So we could come back to you.
sure.
Yeah.
So having sat down with Salim Khan and having
Yes.
convinced that the property is going to be safe because they are below us, we paid all the money, and we were in US. We used to come here. We used to go to our plot, go to our mandir, and there was no issues. We were good neighbors. We were treated with China staff by their staff and by the family and also. There was no bad blood. Even now, I don't think there is any bad blood, except that situation has become so worse that I have no choice but to say it all on the public.
Yeah. So since when did you not get access to your own property? Could you explain that?
Sure. We moved back to India in September 2014, and we were so happy because our life's hard work, blood and sweat money that we had earned there had fruitified here because we were not only neighbors of Salman Khan and family, but we were also on top of the mountain above them.
Yeah.
So what more does an NRI want with properties worth thousands of crores?
Yeah.
And semi-retired life, looking to pass on some legacy to kids, enjoy companionship of Salim Khan and family, and all these things were our dreams. But when we came back, when we first went to our plot to see our plot and all, we had given this contract to villagers and Adivasis to clean the plot. When we went, the villagers and Adivasis who were with us, because they have to be with us to take us there. There was a small gate. What you are seeing right now is a massive gate.
Yeah.
The initial first gate was very small one, iron one, very crude. One can see, I can still memorize and understand. It was a overnight job. Somebody must have told them to stop Kakkad from going up to his plots to build a bungalow there. Our dream was to build an eco-friendly home along with an eco-friendly mandir and an eco-friendly Ganpati Dada museum, because I have the largest collection of Ganpati Dada statues in the world. So that was our dreams. However, when we saw the gate, we asked the villagers, what is this? And they started laughing. They said, Salman Khan has built up this gate. So what do? We talked to the front man who had sold this property. He said, no, it's, he wants privacy, and, you can go from the main gate, the front gate, the first gate, the only gate that people have seen. A bird in the bush, what is written there. So
But that main gate allows you to go inside?
Yeah, 4 or 5 times we did go over 3 months. We did go 4 or 5 times from the main gate with our car. They would have our car park in the porch. We would sit down. We would be offered, we were neighbors. For
No,
20,
but
20 plus
did they
years.
close the front gate as well?
Sorry?
Did they close the front gate as well?
No, the front gate was their only gate. They have security sitting there. But when our car used to go, they would open up the gate and we would go and they would park our car in their porch. We would have drink water and we'll use bathroom and all that. And then they would say, "Bhai ki jeep mein, in Bhai's jeep, we'll take you to your plots from the back road, not from the second road which was closed, which was our access essentially." So we went
so which means you have access to your land, but only
we had. I'm talking about early 2015.
Yeah.
We had.
So when did they stop it?
Well, they actually started building bigger and bigger gate, and then by 2016 or 17 they had a tabela horse stable put up at the gate. So the bullying had started by 2015-16, and it was getting more and more bullying. But
so did you directly confront them?
Sorry?
Did you directly confront them? Did you directly confront
them? You can't directly meet them unless they meet you. So they wouldn't come out and they wouldn't say hello to us, because then the ball game was different. See, building a gate on someone's access road is outright a criminal activity, I would say.
Yes.
I would think, I would believe, I would assume, and I firmly believe that it's a criminal activity, because if this thing is allowed and given the name of civil activity, civil violation, then I would be the first one to build a gate in front of Modi ji's house and stop Modi ji from going to his house. Will that be allowed? Will Modi ji have to go through 20 years of civil fight?
Yeah. So what was Salman Khan's family's reason to put the gate? Can you tell me that?
They never told us the reason. But
what did you assume?
Once we had a discussion with Salim Khan on phone. This is again in 2015, early 2015. The thing started becoming worst in mid of 2015. That means 6 months after we had come here.
Yeah.
Salim Khan, when we called him, we said, look, you have built the gate, you have put up the gate, but the thing is sold by a front man. So you keep referring that talk to the front man. The front man keeps referring that what can he do? They have built the gate. It was a very typical scam,
So we said, Ketan ji, see, what would have happened had you asked someone to just break the gate?
That would become gundagiri on my part, which I wouldn't do. I wouldn't do anything illegal. I wouldn't use violence or force. I would only use law, legality, sense, and intellectuality to convey, and fight for my rights, which we are doing since last 6 years. So, they built the gate, they did the wrong thing, then they started making it bigger, then they built a horse stable on that gate. And, since we, Meenaji, can I share with you something?
Yes, please.
And to all the viewers.
Yes.
What was the common assumption behind doing all this? The reasoning, you can say. The common assumption by them and the common reasoning by them was that how long an American NRI can stay back in India and fight. How an America return NRI will go to police, will go to lawyers, will fight us, the big ones. This was the assumption, this was the reasoning. And we had a choice. In the first 6 months, we knew the game is on. So we were meeting the front man. Every month we had a meeting. And the guy would say they are willing, you can go to Galaxy, he is willing to give a blank check and blah blah blah. And I said, why should we go to Galaxy? Why should he give us a blank check? You have sold us. They are
What is
saying that we
Galaxy?
should talk to you.
What is Galaxy?
Galaxy is the place where Salman Khan and Salim Khan and family lives in
Stay.
Bandra. So this frontman would say, go there. Salim Khan wants to give you money for it and, give you a blank check and all that. So I said, look, I'm not interested in selling. I'm not. Before that, in other words, 2 months after we came, when we were going from the front, Salman Khan and family's manager over there, he told us, Bhai wants to buy your properties, your plots. So, we were new in India. We thought he's a big shot. Let him enjoy. We'll buy somewhere else. We'll get good money for it. And he deserved it. He's a big shot. He's a big celebrity. He would jog on our plots before we came. For 20 years, he grew up there. He was doing jogging on our plots. We had a stream going from our plot. So they would sit down on our stream, and they would enjoy their life there while we were in the US. And we didn't mind because they were our neighbors. So when we were told in early 2015 that they want to buy, we didn't mind. But then we didn't want a gun on our head. Said, okay, there is a gate. You can't do any activity over there. So now the whole purpose and idea was to shoo us off. Shooing us off. Just they how they bully a garib person, jhopdi wala, or a poor man. The bullying, mafia style. And we, from our background and nature, we couldn't take it. We said, if I'll bow down today, and I could have taken whatever they were offering on the table. So I had a choice. In 6 months, after 6 months that we came here, we had a choice to fight and lose everything, or take some money, live your life. Typical Mumbaikars would take the money, or so to say, compromise and settle. And we said, fine, we don't mind compromise, we don't mind settlement, but not while there is a gun on our head, which is that till the gate is there, you can't tell me to sit down and compromise. Because your intention is to, just throw something at me and tell me to get out. And I was not ready for that. The fight started after 6 months. I personally believe that Salman Khan, Salim Khan and family are not as bad as they are made out to be by whoever, media or whatever. I think people surrounding them are making their life miserable by giving them wrong advice. Because who benefits out of this whole situation? People surrounding them, government employees who want money from them, or ministers who want money from them. Who is enjoying this scenario, the drama, when Kakkad and Khan family are at daggerates? Neither they are enjoying nor we are enjoying. And we request through your channel for government to interfere, for Modi ji to look into it, and to make sure that there is peace. We want peace. We don't want fight. We are too small. We are ant. They are elephants. And system is even bigger elephant. And Modi ji is in charge of system. So we request Modi ji, we request Salim Khan ji, we request Salman Khan ji, and request all the big shots, ministers and whoever they are, to please make peace, not for Ketan Kakkad. Ketan Kakkad don't give a damn, but for Ganpati Dada, for 100 crore Hindus, for one mandir, for one bulb. That is my terms and conditions of the peace. Give one bulb, open the way to the temple, then sit down and talk about compromise or settlement. I will give you all the respect. Even if Salman Khan and family would have given me 1 rupee for those plots, I would have parted with them had they not used this modus operandi. So this modus operandi is dangerous for Desh, our country, for Dharam, for all 140 crore Indians, and for our next generations. Just imagine,
So,
Minaji,
uh,
just imagine what if everybody starts putting up a gate in front of everybody else's properties. Can you imagine the civilization going to dogs?
so Ketanji,
Everybody would be
yeah,
out to kill each other.
yeah, Ketanji. So
Yes, please.
what was it that made them do this? Was it the temple for Ganesha? Was it your bungalow? What was it that made them put this gate?
See, one second. There are several aspects to the whole
Yeah.
thing.
So you know why? Yeah, why, Ketanji? Why I'm asking you this question is, initially it was their land. Okay. So if they
No,
didn't
no,
want, no.
no, it wasn't their land.
So you say it was his on, his sister's name, Arpita Farms or whatever, and you bought it from them.
No. We
Uh,
didn't buy from Salim Khan
yeah.
or Salman Khan or
So
Arpita
you
Farm. We
bought the
didn't.
adjoining land.
No.
Ah,
No, it's not adjoining. It's on top of them. It's mountain
okay.
top.
Okay. Okay.
We are right. We are right above them.
Yeah. But the person who sold you the land is connected to Salman Khan.
Of course. Otherwise, why would he take me to Salim Khan and made me sit with him and get my trust?
Yeah.
You know.
Mm.
So
So
it's
were they angry about the Lord Ganesha being kept there, or was it the fact that they didn't want you at all to be in the land to build a bungalow?
I think they are Muslims. We are Hindus. I think they don't want us to have a temple there or an ashram there or any kind of religious activity over there. They feared, or they were probably brainwashed by the chamchas around. They started pumping these ideas into their brain and mind that Kakkad is going to build an ashram there, Kakkad is going to build a mandir there. Very much, it's my property. I
No,
can build
no.
an
What I
ashram,
want
I
to
can
ask
build a
you,
temple.
Ketanji, what I want to ask you is that, see, this is India and you're an Indian. You can build a temple in your land. You don't need to ask anybody, right?
Certainly,
So
but
then
when you are above,
what is their problem?
when your land is above Salman Khan, Bhai, and Daddy, and if they want that land, then what is Kakkad? When we are constantly being told by people around them, their staff and other people, that they have direct access to Modi. They can call Modi ji anytime. This is terrorism. This is white collar terrorism. Who are you kidding? Modi ji has time to listen to such things. You know, Modi ji is a world leader right now. He's not
They're
going to
using.
make his hands dirty in such a small thing. But spreading this kind of rumors is essentially trying to hurt Modi ji's image. And being a fan, being a follower of Modi ji, I feel even worse. This is as bad as my Ganpati Dada I'm being stopped from going to my Ganpati Dada.
Yeah.
When
So
we
what
came
was?
here, we had a dream.
Yeah.
Sorry?
Please. Yeah. Please continue.
Sorry?
Please continue. Please continue.
Yeah. When we came here in 2014, in May, Modi ji had become Prime Minister. In September, we came here. So just see the timing. We had dreams to help out Modi ji. We had dreams because Modi ji was my Guru Bhai. He's still my Guru Bhai. Me and Modi ji are not two different entities. We are one because the same Guru's energy is flowing through us. That respect can never go away. However, if somebody is trying to malign Modi ji's image in the market, would I take it sitting down? I would fight it. If somebody is trying to stop me or any devotee from going to a temple, would I take it lying down? The modus operandi used, Minaji, is like continuous script writing. First they build the gate, then they built a stable, then they had assumed that this guy can be shooed off. How long
Yeah.
can he stay back? His family is back there in US. Right? We didn't go. All this was a surprise. So now what? This guy is filing complaints. So now what? Suppress the system by whatever means they can. However, in 2016, the matter went to crime branch. And after 8 months of investigation, the senior police inspector of crime branch, he gave a one-page report in which it is mentioned that our mandir and our home are safe over there. In 2016, we were also given electric sanction by government company called Maharashtra State Electric Distribution Company Limited.
Yeah.
The pole, the contractor has started putting up the poles, but someone removed and threw away the poles so that we don't get electricity there.
Yeah.
Now, please fill in the blanks. The crime branch report is the most authenticating report, which says we have a home there, we have a temple there. So what's the problem? It is Modi ji's Bijli policy, national policy, to give electricity to last house, even if they don't have any evidence. If they are there, give them electricity. This is a slap on the face of Modi ji, not on my face. I am too small. I am nothing. Modi ji is something. So they are not trying to malign me. They are not trying to hurt me. They are trying to malign our prime minister. It is his policy which is being thrown in the air. That look, he can't do anything. And at times, even I get my doubts. Why Modi ji is silent? But then I look at his work of last 7 years. And I say, no, he is silent, but he will act. And he will act right. He has acted against Malia. He has acted against Nirav Modi. He has acted against Mehul Choksi. He has acted against so many people. He has acted in Kashmir. He has acted in Ayodhya. So I'm sure he will act in Panvel too. I have no doubts. I have my complete faith in Modi ji.
So what did you do
So the
next?
modus,
Yeah.
so the modus operandi was to keep making it harder and harder for us.
For you.
To make it harder and harder for us to go to our property, to go to our temple, and finally, what can a layman do? What can a common man do? First, it takes me 2.5 hours to reach there. Then, if they don't open the gate, we can't even go to our temple. Hundreds of thousands of Adivasis and villagers are doing prayers there, are performing puja there. I'm getting live videos. I'm getting live pics every single day. The locals are also terrorized. So this is not a matter of simple encroachment. This is not a matter of simple paperwork manipulation. This is a matter of loot, atyachar, which is torture, and white collar terrorism, Safed Atangwad. If an America return family has to go through this, imagine the plight of 70% Indians who can't even raise their voice, who are deprived of justice of any kind. Look at Sushant Singh Rajput and Disha matter. In spite of all the evidence, central government is helpless. The doctors won't give any paperwork. Everything
No,
is.
Ketan ji, center is not silent. All the three federal agencies are working, and we are waiting for it. So we cannot say that about Modi ji has already put the best people, into these federal agencies, so that they are acting. It's not that they are not acting. So that we cannot say.
No, I'm not saying that. I'm saying, in spite of central government's so many agencies on top of this, imagine how long it's taking. I'm not saying that they are not doing their work. I'm sure they are working. As I said, Modi ji is a man of action. So he will not sit over anything. Nothing goes out of his mind. He is a man attached with ground. So he will act, but he will choose his time. I am confident about it.
So
And he is
did you
my Guru Bhai. He is my
yeah,
Guru
so,
Bhai.
yeah. So did you approach the Mahavikas Agadi?
Of course. You mean to
Tell me about
say
tell me about
the
that. Yeah.
electric, the electric company?
No, I'm talking about the Maharashtrian government.
No, Maharashtra government didn't play a role in this. The role is played by BJP because it all
But
happened during BJP's rule in state
yeah,
and BJP's rule
but then now Mahavikas Agadi is in control. So you could
uh,
have
I,
spoken to them
I
about the land, isn't it?
I don't see when my own party, the party I believe in, if they become a part of this scam, what's the point in going to MBA? Mahavikas Agadi, I don't know. See, the system is the same.
Did you approach when it was the Fadnavis government?
When it was BJP, whom I did not approach. Me and my wife, we joined VHP. We became Adhyaksh of Malad Kandivali Borivali. We approached RSS. We approached BJP. We sat in BJP's head office in Nariman Point for 6 months. And we saw that the only interest everybody has, irrespective of party, and I'm not talking about Modi ji, I'm talking about what's going on under the nose of Modi. They are only interested in money, honey, and metal and land, jamin. This is all.
Ketan ji, see what I heard. Now you should correct me. That during the Fadnavis government, there were a lot of good things that were being done in Maharashtra. So you mean to say all that was wrong?
I don't know if there is good things or bad things. I know one thing, that they ruined my life by acting against us and by siding with people who took away everything that we had. It's our blood and sweat money that we earned in America. And this is outright murder of democracy, outright murder of all the rights that you can think. Human
So
rights, women's
they
rights.
were protecting the Salman Khan family.
They are still. And I'm challenging BJP, any leader, to come on national live debate. I'll come with all the evidence. Why BJP people are not responding to my tweets, which are kind of very much in black and white? Thousands of tweets. Why not one reply? I'm not saying they are bad. I'm not saying everybody is bad. But bad is bad and good is good. Right is right and wrong is wrong. If we are victims, today we are victims, tomorrow you'll be victims.
I
So
still
what's the
think,
point?
see,
Why
Ketan ji,
BJP came
yeah,
to power in the first place?
yeah, Ketan ji,
If they
see, I still feel
if BJP,
see, now
Minaji,
presently,
I have one point to make, please. One point. They were able to stop Mandir from getting electricity, one bulb, when BJP was in power. And BJP helped them. Then where is Hindutva agenda?
no, see, let me ask you another question, Ketan ji.
Please,
See, at
please.
the moment, it's Uddhav Thackeray who is the chief minister. So why have you not approached this government? Maybe they'll help you.
Minaji, first I'll approach my own father.
Yeah, suppose that didn't happen. Then
If my father, if my family cannot help me, then I really cannot trust far away people. So with Uddhavji, I have respect for him. I think he could be a future candidate for PM. I'm not against Uddhavji. I'm not against Shiv Sena. I'm not against Maharashtra Vikas Aghadi. But
why do you
I
think?
don't know them.
Why do you
I
think
don't know them.
no? Why do
I
you think
don't know.
he has got the qualities of being a next prime minister?
So,
Whatever he has done till now has only shown the opposite.
I'm sorry.
Why do you think that he has the qualities of becoming the next prime minister when he has shown all the qualities of the opposite?
Well, what you are showing and what is going on right now is a fight between state and center.
No,
He has
I'm
put
not.
up.
No, Ketanji, I'm not talking about that. In
Then
Maharashtra, the people are very unhappy. You know all the things that have been happening in Maharashtra ever since this government has come. So, not even when the public themselves are not very happy, how can you say that, see, he has all the qualities of being a prime minister?
I'm not saying that he has all the qualities of becoming a prime minister. I'm saying he has all the qualities of becoming a candidate prime minister.
Right. So, in which case, why didn't you approach him? If he is
Why?
dynamic and he can do something for you.
I have no connection with them. So we will, if there is a connection, if we get a phone call or if we get an opening,
But they have to
then
know
we
about
will.
it. Perhaps they don't
Sorry,
know about your problem. Perhaps they don't know about your problem.
everybody knows because everything came in media in 2018.
Right. But if you write a letter, then they get to know
Letters are
properly.
letters. Minaji, letters. Is this all that we can do? We should do. I think I have better plans. I have better plans to counter white collar terrorism, to counter Safed Atankwades, to counter Safed Atankwad. Believe
Okay,
me, I have.
okay, wait, Ketanji. See, let me
Yes,
ask you a counter question. Okay.
please,
Uh,
please.
in the Sushant Singh case, who do you think is to blame? Was it a
Whom
suicide?
do I
Was it
think
a
is
murder?
what?
Yeah. In the Sushant Singh case.
Well,
The
you are
Sushant
asking me
Singh
what I
case.
believe.
Yeah.
You think
See,
you are asking me
first,
what I believe?
do you think it was a suicide or a murder?
Well, if you ask me what I believe, I think it was a murder.
Okay. Now, who are the people you think are responsible for it?
It's all out there in the open forum. You all know it.
So, yeah. So you know that
You all are,
very well.
you all are
Yeah.
doing a great job.
Yeah. So you know very well that, see, the Mumbai police botched up under the instructions from the government.
I'm not going to indicate anything or I'm not going to name anyone because I'm not into it.
Yeah. Okay. So that's what I'm
I know
saying, sir.
one thing.
Yeah.
I know one thing for sure. I know one thing for sure that if my own party, which is so-called Hindu BJP, if they have not helped me, they have stabbed me in the back for a Muslim against my temple, against my Ganpati Dada, right? Then why should I go to others? I will fight
See,
my own way.
wait, Ketanji, see, this fight is not about Hindu and Muslim. We are talking about Indians, right? So now this particular person may not like the temple. We're not making it a fight about religions. Okay. We are talking about somebody who does not want you to have a temple in your land. Okay. Now
It is all about Minaji,
you're
it is all
directly
about religion. It is all
you're
about Hindu Muslim.
you're
It all
directly
boils down to that. I'm asking on you, I'm asking you on this open forum, right? That I don't want them to remove the gate. Let them keep the gate. I don't want my land back. I'm not fighting for that my lawyers will do the job. We'll get the order from Supreme Court. We don't give a damn. But they cannot have a gate and a tabela built on our access road. That's number one. In BJP's time, and they cannot stop a devotee like me or anyone to go from a temple which is legally there. It's in the crime branch report. I'll send you a copy of the crime branch report.
Can you
The
tell
whole
me,
purpose
Ketanji?
and point is
Ketanji, yeah,
it does.
Ketanji, yeah, I
See, I
wanted to
will
ask you. Yeah, no, just
please.
a question. Who was the person who sold you the land? The middle
Rahul
person.
Timbadia. Rahul
Okay.
Timbadia.
Okay. But you are also aware that, see, certain people from Salman Khan's, his staff are a part of Shiv Sena now.
No, I don't know. He is a
Yeah.
part of season. No,
Okay.
I don't know. I don't know what they are doing because after what they did in 2015 June, we had a last meeting. After that, I never saw him. I
Because
never called him.
his bodyguard Shera, is a part of the Shiv Sena.
Oh, you are saying bodyguard Sera of Salman Khan?
Yes.
Yeah, he was I think taken into party 3 days before Maharashtra election. I would say
Yeah.
November
Yes.
18.
Right.
Yeah,
Right.
yeah, yeah.
Yeah.
So yeah, if they are connected, right? Let's say Shera is connected to Salman Khan. That's your point.
Yeah.
and now Shira is connected to Shiv Sena.
Yes.
Okay, so all these are possibilities that you are talking about, which I don't disagree. It's in open forum.
Yeah. So perhaps if you
But
go
I
there,
have
you will.
nothing to do.
Perhaps if you go to this government, you may not get help.
But I'm not even going to them. I'm not even expecting. When my own people failed me, when my own people, Prime Minister of India, cannot put a bulb for a temple, cannot order. It's 3 seconds job for a Prime Minister. It's a matter of his own policy, not my policy. Then why? How can I go to Shiv Sena or Mahavikas Agadi and how can I expect anything from them? You are enlightened person. I have I'm your fan. You don't know it, but I'm your fan. You are so good, and you all are doing such a great job. Please tell me, you think I would get any justice from MBA?
I'm asking you the question.
I'm asking you the same question.
No, I'm
I'm
not.
not expecting. I'm I'm
You
not.
are the person I'm
I'm not.
interviewing.
I'm not
I'm not.
going. Not going I'm not going to them for the very reasons that you guys are
That's why I
well,
wanted it to come out from your mouth.
I'm saying this, that if my own party, Hindu party, which is BJP, if they can have a nexus to stop electricity connection to a mandir, and my request in 2018 to please give me a bulb and I'll cool down. Even now I'm doing the same request on open forum.
Ketanji,
Give me a bulb for my dada, for my Ganpati dada. Give me one.
whatever you're saying, you're saying has happened to you is total injustice.
Sorry.
Okay, it's whatever you're explaining now, whatever has happened to you is total injustice.
Of course.
Okay, you are an Indian, you're entitled to certain land in India, and you're entitled to build whatever you want on your land. Nobody can stop you, whether it is a superstar or anybody can't stop you.
Okay.
Yeah. So if you're in a certain state, for example, if I'm in Karnataka, I should approach the chief minister first, and from there move on to the center, right?
Minaji, you make me laugh. You make me smile. We approach my party, our CM, Mr. Mr. Fadnavis. If they all did this negativity, what can I expect from MVA? Please, I'm making my point very, very clear. MVA is not my party. Okay? And why? Just answer me one question. Why BJP cannot even now come out and say, one bulb, Mr. Ketan Kakkad, Ganpati Dada, one bulb, we are with you and we will make sure that it is done and the road is open, the gate is not there. This should be the strength of BJP.
Okay, now
Why they are not doing this?
Okay, now moving away from that, could you tell me like what is the legal help that you've been taking?
Well, we are with good lawyers. We have full trust on them. They are taking appropriate steps. And believe me, legally, diplomatically, politically, religiously, we are going to make this justice come around. No matter where I have to go, at the end of the world, I'll go. If needed, I'll go to American media. You are helping me, Minaji. You are helping me. When you invited me on the show, I'm so happy because this Lutein media or this mainstream media are what? When such explosive news you guys are putting on your show, such explosive interviews you are putting on your show, why they are not taking this up? If Salman Khan is eating grass from his horse's mouth, they are showing on TV. But this they don't want to show. And you can understand why. My request, once again, is to my fellow 100 crore Hindus, my BJP party, which is the largest political party of the world, 12 crore karyakartas, 3 crore RSS karyakartas, 15 crore karyakartas. You can't get a bulb for Ganpati Dada Mandir and open that gate just because Salman Khan and family don't want it. So who is the PM of this country? Salman Khan or Modi ji? Who is the PM of this country? Salim Khan or Modi ji? I'm not I'm not worried about either of them, because Salman Khan, Salim Khan are my neighbors. I respect them. We must have respect for each other. Otherwise, this would be a dog eat dog world. And with Modi ji, I can only bow my head. I can only do my Shashtang Pranam to him. He is the prime minister we got after many centuries. So what can I say? Why he is unable to get one bulb for the 100 crore versus one? My request is very simple, Minaji. We have to take the first step. I cannot go to Uddhav ji. I cannot go to Sharad Pawar. I cannot go to Sonia Gandhi, for all the reasons that you all know. With all my respect for all of them. But if my own people fail me,
if you can't,
my own people,
Ketanji, if you can't
Yes.
go to them, what is the respect that you have for them?
what is the respect?
No, you said that you respect them all, but you can't go to them.
They are fighting. The very people
they're
they were
fighting
in
what?
power. Wasn't BJP was sharing in power with Shiv Sena for
Yeah.
5 years?
No, we are now
So-
talking about this government. Let us talk about this government.
So I did not choose politicians to come into my matter. They came in. They sided. I did not
Yeah.
invite them.
So
I can only request.
at
I can
present,
only request.
yeah,
I
at
can
present,
only-
Ketanji, yeah, at present, Ketanji, it is the Mahavikas Agadi, and they're not doing anything. So there must be some connection between Salman Khan and the Mahavikas Agadi, right?
Of course. But once again, I'll come down to that. State Mahavikas Agadi, Shiv Sena is in power since 1.5 years. Center, Modi ji and BJP is still in power. Nagpur still controls this country's politics, this country's future. And I am not fighting or doing this for our rights. Believe me, I have no worries. I could have taken.
When you say
taken from.
Yeah, when you say Nagpur controls,
Sorry.
what do you mean?
Sorry,
When you say Nagpur controls, what do you mean?
Nagpur is RSS, right?
Okay.
And RSS controls the BJP, right? They may not give this statement out, but we all know it. So it's my belief, it's my knowledge. It's not in black and white. They will never say. But
see, when you say this, Ketanji, another question that I want to ask you. See, ever since Modi ji has come, there have been a lot of changes in India. Many good things that he has done for the country.
yes.
Nothing that was done ever by the UPA government. Okay. Do you dismiss everything that he's done and then say that, see, he should have put a bulb on my, in the temple that I have built in my land?
Minaji, let me tell you, Sat Naman for everything good that Modi ji has done, for what BJP has done good. For all that, there can only be Sat Naman. But believe me, for 20 years, while we were in US, during Congress rule, our land was not encroached and it would not have been this situation. The politicians would have a good compromise in those times. Police would sit down and say compromise. With BJP, oh my God, it's worse than Mughals, it's worse than Angrez, it's worse than Congress. I have sat in BJP's head office in Nariman Point for 6 months. I have seen it with my eyes, what's going on. You can hear anything, you can read anything, but if you have knowledge, there is a big difference between knowledge and knowing, right? I have knowing. So with my knowing, I'm not so happy with. Yes, of course, Modi ji must, and I request him to please interfere for that one bulb. And believe me, what you are saying about everything else will fall into place. Because knowledge, knowing, is a blessing as well as a sin. And believe me, there was someone in the history called Chanakya. He made things happen. Never underestimate one person. Gandhiji was underestimated. Look, he
Okay.
changed the history.
Ketan ji, so what is your
Yes.
present situation? What is the last thing that you have done with regards to your land?
I'm at a dead wall. I'm waiting for BJP to act positive, for Modi ji and entire BJP to have some common sense, come to terms, and whatever negative has happened, there is a way to solve it. I have made it very simple for them. One bulb. If they can't do that, I will fight my own people. There was a fight in our history between Pandavas and Kauravas, and we all know it as Mahabharata. They were brothers, right or wrong. So if needed, I'll fight my own kind.
Okay. Thank you very much, Ketan ji, for this wonderful interview. And we'll call you again for another session. Thank you.
I hope you understand who is Pandava. The one who has Ganpati Dada with him, the one who has Krishna with him is Pandava. The one who has 12 crore Karyakartas and the one who has arrogance of not giving one bulb to a temple, to Ganpati Dada temple, are Kauravas.
Yeah,
With
I may
that,
not agree with you on this. I may not agree with you on this. We have our own opinions. Yeah.
Certainly.
Thank you so much.
I respect yours, and I really appreciate your calling me on the show. Thank you so very much, Minaji. As usual, I am your fan. So please keep us in your prayers.
Absolutely.
And if necessary, I'll come back on your show.
Yeah. Good night. Thank you so much.
Jai Hind, Jai Shri Ram.
Jai Shri Ram.